Hi, I'm Jessica, an autism mom and co-host of the podcast My Spectrum Life. Some years ago, I went to a conference for a church that was talking about the difference between surviving and thriving. And a lot of times, it's just surviving to get through the day. You know what I'm talking about? Well, I hadn't remembered that until Kelsey and I were talking the other day about some of the stuff that we're going to be doing with the channel in the next year. And I was reminded of the bookmark that I got at the end of that said, "Don't just survive, thrive." And I got to thinking about that. How can I go from surviving to thriving? Now, I'm going to be realistic here, because a lot of times our days are just getting through the next hour or getting through the day without everything going to pot. Let's be realistic and think about how we can go from just surviving the day to realizing the day, it was good. It wasn't a horrible, no good, very bad day, as the story goes. How can I do that? Well, I started thinking about that, and I pulled out this shirt today because it's kind of chilly. And I remembered what it said, and it says, "He is, I am enough." And the first thing I do, because I'm a Christian, is I remember that Jesus is enough for me. And faith is a lot of what helps me along. And I hope that you can find faith and it will help you along too. But the second thing we gotta know too, regardless of our faith and where we stand on that, is we gotta know that we're enough. I'm enough. You're enough. What we do for the day is enough. We can't sit and think and have this lofty goal of having a perfect day, a picture perfect day that's portrayed in movies and all over the place that we see. We just get through the day. And you know what? One day is all we need to look at, one day at a time. So as you get up in the morning and as you continue throughout your day, know you are enough. And what you can do is enough. And at the end of the day, if you've done what you could accomplish that day, it's enough. And guess what? It's not a horrible, no good, very bad day. You can also make sure that just spend a little time with your autistic child or your autistic friend or your autistic family member. That time spent with them can actually change the whole mood of the day, especially, now I've found this to be true, if you just sit and let them talk for a while. Even if it's their preferred subject that they talk about and not your preferred subject. Let them talk. And you know what? Listening is one of the best things we can do. You know what? That's what we can do for everybody, is just to listen. And that can make the day turn around, even if it's at that very small margin. It can make it go from horrible, no good, very bad day to, well, it was a good day. And that's where we need to start to go from surviving to thriving. Always remember, with lots of faith, love, and a whole bunch of fidget toys, we're gonna make it. Be watching for Kelsey's video on Friday.